Hey, Aaron. It's been a while. This is Beth. Hey, Aaron. What's up? Come on, answer. Please? Come on, Aaron. Are you there? I know you're probably embarrassed to answer, but not very manly of you to at least say hi.
What the hell do you want?
It's about time you answered.
You should be grateful that I even answered.
You haven't changed a bit. So inhospitable. Well, I forgive you. I know it's just that you're shy when it comes to me. I'll let you off the hook this time.
What do you want? If you're just here to trash talk me, I'm going to go right ahead and block you right here and now.
Wait a second. This is important.
Okay, so hurry up and get to the point, would ya?
You're right. My concern is not with you, so I better get straight to the point.
Please, stop beating around the bush.
Aaron, introduce me to your younger brother.
What? I have no younger brother.
No use hiding the fact. I checked, and you in fact do have a younger brother.
Come on, what the hell is this about? A prank? I only have a younger sister. That's it.
I keep telling you, no use hiding it. When I was going out with you, I only knew of your younger sister, but now I know it was because you were afraid your younger kid brother would steal me from you. I can understand that you would worry, but since everything is out in the open now, introduce me to him.
How did all this come to be? Can I ask? I mean, for one, contacting me after 7 long years is starting up with some gibberish about a younger brother. Give me a freaking break.
It's not some gibberish. Just pipe down and simply introduce me to your younger brother. What's so hard about that?
How many times do I have to say this? I have no younger brother.
This coming Sunday, I reserved a suite on the top floor of the Yacht Tube Hotel. Tell him to come see me here at 5 p.m.
Yeah, well, even if I wanted to, I have no younger brother to relay that to.
I know you still have feelings for me, but please put that in the past and just do as I say.
Someone up there, help!
You're such a jerk. I'm going to block you.
Be my guest.
So this Sunday, 5 p.m., I'll be waiting for your younger brother. Hey, Aaron, your brother has not arrived yet. What's up? Did you really convey my message to him? The meeting was 5 p.m. It's way past time. Where the hell is he?
What do you want? I thought you blocked me.
Your brother hasn't arrived, so I temporarily unblocked it and contacted you. So, where's your brother?
Are you serious? As I said, I have no younger brother! How many times do I have to keep repeating myself?
You're lying! I know everything, the whole thing. I know your younger brother makes a 6-figure salary and is a rising star.
Huh?
I know he's also super handsome and got the physique too. A real work of art. I've never seen a more beautiful guy in my life. A man is that befitting of a woman like myself. I really can't believe that you guys are even related, lol. But what I can say is he's totally my type.
What am I supposed to say to that? Okay, could you tell me this younger brother's name?
His name? What are you asking, lol? You can't even remember your own brother's name, for God's sake?
Indulge me, please. We don't seem to be on the same brainwave here, so... You tell me his name. It's the only way we can solve this mess.
Okay, I'll play your stupid game. If you must know, his name is Alex. Oh my. His name alone just conjures up images of happiness and joy. Alex!
Ah, I get it. Alex, huh? I'm starting to see the picture here.
So, finally admitting it, I see. I know you still have affection for me, so I do understand that you would want to somehow interfere with our love, but I've seen him, and he's simply divine. It's fate. So, would you please not make a mess of things?
Right. Alexis, yeah. My younger sister.
What?
Yep, sexual orientation female.
Huh? Younger sister? Female?
Yep, my younger sister. There's no denying the fact, she's a woman.
That's a big fat lie!
You can keep contacting me all you want, but she is definitely my younger sister.
That's a lie and you know it. I saw the photo!
Photo? Are you talking about this?
I had a guy from my dad's office do a bit of investigating. He witnesses him going into your house even... So, no use hiding it any longer. Stop making everything so difficult. Just introduce me to Alex and get it over with, will you? And tell him I'm here waiting at the hotel. You got that? Don't go wasting any more of my time.
Yeah, right. About that photo.
Yeah, that's Alex, right? Not falling for a dumb act again.
Like I was saying, that photo, that's me.
What?
I think this was taken about 2 weeks ago, as I recall. I sort of remember some guy pointing a camera toward me. Thought it was kinda weird at the time. Thought it was just my imagination. It was all you're doing, huh?
You? Aaron? This is you? No way! You're way fatter than this.
Oh yeah. When I was going out with you, I suppose I was a bit overweight. I also remember you dropped me when my dad's company went bankrupt.
Of course I did. You were no longer suitable as a CEO's daughter. That's why I dropped you. I suppose I could have taken it if you were at least fit and good looking, but now Alex has rebuilt the company and is currently its CEO. Unlike his older brother, your younger kid brother is of a completely different caliber. I still can't get over the fact that you guys are related, lol.
Still can't get it through that head of yours, can you? Maybe you should think a little more about time. You know, time progresses. 7 years is a pretty long time.
That means nothing at all.
For one thing, my weight and physique are completely different from 7 years ago.
Huh?
After my dad's company went under, I started working at a construction site to make ends meet. It turned out to be pretty good for my health. A diet of sorts, I suppose. By the time I realized it, I was in pretty good shape. I'm a regular at a sports gym now and try to stay in shape.
What about Alex's company?
It's true that she's the current company president. She started it herself. But she's basically my younger sister, as I've been saying.
That can't be right. I had my dad's staff check him out.
That staff member. It's probably safe to say that he's not a professional PI or anything, right? This means that a novice checked me out and made a mistake. Kinda looks like that way to me.
You're not serious. No way!
If you're so dead set that she's my younger brother, want to see the company brochure? It's all there, photos and all. You'll definitely see that Alex, or should I say Alexis, is a woman.
I don't need that stupid brochure.
Alright, have it your way.
How could you humiliate me like that?
Huh? As I recall, you appear out of the blue, start accusing me for no apparent reason, screaming, and then finally self-destructing. You didn't need my help.
I'm going to block you.
Great! You're finally coming to your senses.
Hey, Beth here. Can we talk? So you're still embarrassed, I see. Don't worry about that. Sure would love to hear from you if possible. Please, Aaron. It's me, Beth. Mind if we talk, please?
What is it, Beth? Did you unblock me again?
That was way too long. How could you make me wait for so long? That's not a very nice thing to do to a woman like me.
What is it this time, for crying out loud?
I reserved a suite on the top floor of the YouTube hotel tonight.
Huh? I feel like I'm reliving some kind of nightmare again.
Not a nightmare. A beautiful dream. A dream of being with me.
Like I said, I don't have a younger brother. Can't you get that through your thick skull? Still doubt me, huh?
Forget that. I already checked that, Alex. Alexis is in fact a woman, as you stated. I must apologize for that silly mistake.
So, what do you want now? I don't have any brothers if that's what you're after.
It's not that. Can't you see where I'm going with this? Or are you just being bashful?
I have no idea where you're going with all this.
It's you, Aaron.
Huh?
I'm going to give you one more chance. I want you to come to the hotel by 5 p.m. today. I'll give you special permission to spend a romantic time with me tonight.
Seriously?
By that tone, you seem pretty enthusiastic, lol.
Not really sure what you're getting at.
What I'm getting at? Aren't you happy that you at least have this chance?
Happy? Far from it.
Aaron, come on! Be true to yourself. You don't have to hide. If you're happy, show it. I'm here. A woman, a beautiful woman like me, is inviting you into her arms. You're not a man if you reject such advances.
Sorry, but I have no idea what you're blabbering on about. Sorry, Beth, but I don't have any feelings for you. Much less romantic feelings.
Must I keep repeating myself? Forget that. And I know all about you. You're the president of an architectural firm, right?
What's that got to do with anything?
It's been a long 7 years, but you have finally reached my standards. I commend you for your hard work, so tonight, let's make up for those lost years. Just the two of us.
Will you just stop this charade? I have zero feelings for you, Beth. Get it through your thick skull.
Like I said, disregard that. It's in the past.
I'm already married.
Huh?
My wife's father started that architectural firm.
Wife? Huh? What's going on?
I studied architecture in school, and through that, I met my future wife and ended up working for her dad. The owner of the construction company I worked at hooked me up, and one thing led to another, and here I am.
Married?
So, what it boils down to is that I simply took over my father-in-law's architectural business. That's all.
Wait a sec. According to my sources, it was you who started up the company. What's going on here?
Don't tell me you had your dad's employees check up on me again.
Yeah, that's right. So what?
Looks like they did a half-assed job again.
No way.
You really should have learned your lesson from the last time and hired a pro.
Yeah, well, that's because...
I know, you didn't have the money to spend on a pro PI. Am I right?
Huh?
Your dad's company is not looking very good recently, I hear. I heard the company is laying off a bunch of people. So, your dad is pleading for you to work, to help out financially. But obviously you don't want to work. So you figured you'd find a rich guy and all your troubles would disappear. How am I doing so far? You're currently looking for a prime candidate to save you. That's about right?
Why do you know all that? Your company has nothing to do with my dad's firm.
There is what's called the Business Owners Committee, where various companies exchange information. I met one of the employees of your dad's company at one of the meetings, and they gave me the lowdown. I heard your dad was irresponsible with company finances and pretty heavy-handed with the staff. And you apparently went along with it. Employees were not very well treated, I hear.
That's none of your business. I'm the president's daughter. His slaves are my slaves. I can use them as I please.
That's exactly what I mean.
What are you talking about?
You have no inkling of your actions, do you? As a human being, you really have no compassion. Why don't you try working a real job? It would do you a world of good.
How rude! You can't talk to me like that! I'm the president's daughter. Why do I have to work like some peasant? Everything will turn out fine if a suitable, preferably rich guy comes along and sweeps me off my feet.
I really doubt there's a guy like that out there. No guy would want a girl like you.
Hey, Aaron, answer me. You were so disrespectful of me. You're no man.
That was pretty nerve-wracking, that's for sure. It seems she gave up on me after hearing I was married, but truth be told, Beth is currently 30 years old. Getting married at such an age is not all that rare, but with a personality like that, she's going to have a hard time. Eventually, her father's company folded. Her mom was so fed up with both her husband and daughter that she divorced and left them. Many things came to light after their divorce. The huge debt, the affairs with women, not a pretty picture. As for Beth, she continued to look down at people, looking to marry some filthy rich guy, but every time she tried, she crashed out in the end. But one day she was conned to join a disreputable social club of some sort by a friend of her father's. She's apparently working there day in and day out, paying back all of her father's debts.
Hey, Joanna. You know next month's mommy lunch. Can we talk about it for a second?
You're in charge of that one, right? What's up?
What? No, I'm not in charge of it. Millie's mom is. But the thing is, don't you think Millie's mom's tastes are a bit, let's say simple? I'm kind of worried we're gonna end up at some dingy diner or something.
Sure, I guess I know what you mean. But I thought the brewery that she chose last time was really nice.
No way! Plus, that was at night. The only thing that place did right was the lighting. Even dingy places like that will look good with dim lighting. But there's no way real influencers would be satisfied with a place like that.
Oh, I see.
I knew you would. So that's why I was thinking that it would be nice if you chose the next lunch spot instead.
Well, I don't really eat out that much. I'm not sure I can find a good place.
There's no need to be modest. I bet you eat out all the time, with your husband being a hotshot executive and all. I heard you guys stayed at the Four Seasons in Orlando.
Oh, that's not what it sounds like. We took Sam for his birthday. It was a special occasion kind of thing.
Sure, I get it. Anyway, I was hoping you could suggest the kind of nice restaurant you might go to for a special occasion.
You want the lunch to be at an expensive restaurant?
Exactly. Quality costs, am I right? Be it makeup or appliances or what have you.
Yeah, you're not wrong. But to be honest, I don't think I can spend that kind of money on lunch. I think it would be difficult on the other mothers as well. I'm not sure it's very realistic.
How should I put this, Joanna? I know that your husband has a really good job, but I don't think that makes it okay for you to look down on the rest of us.
Hey, I said I'm not able to spend that kind of money on lunch either. I just think it would be best to try and make lunch as fun and affordable as we can.
I have to disagree with you. In general, 1 or 2 lunches shouldn't throw anyone's family finances into disarray. If it does, it's just a sign of that person's lack of good judgment. A good wife, nay, a good mother, should be able to cut loose and enjoy herself. And besides, next month's lunch is going to double as my birthday party. So, I'm hoping people don't mind splurging a bit.
Oh, that's right. Well, in that case...
That's the spirit. So, what's the best restaurant that you've been to in this town?
Got it. There's a really great vegan place called Ambiguity on 110th Street. I think it'll be right up your alley.
Ambiguity. I think I've heard of it.
We went there for our anniversary last year. It definitely needs a reservation. It's a Michelin star and has shown up in the top 3 restaurant lists a bunch of times for the city.
Ooh, perfection. That's exactly what I had in mind. Let's go there.
I think we should definitely get the go-ahead from everyone else ahead of time. Even lunch is pretty expensive there.
Don't be such a negative Nancy, Joanna. But, all right. I'll ask them.
I can't help it, sorry. Let me know as soon as you get everyone's approval, and I'll make the reservation.
Oh, don't worry about the reservation. I'll take care of it.
Oh? Okay, just so you know, this is one of those restaurants where they ask for a credit card deposit when you make the reservation. Is that all right?
Reservation deposit? Is that a thing?
For certain places. I think it's to prevent people from canceling last minute, or making multiple reservations, or things like that.
Oh, yeah, maybe I've heard of that. Do you get the deposit back?
Kind of. Usually it's just applied to the bill at the end.
Why didn't you say so earlier? No problem then. I'll take care of it.
Got it. I'll leave it to you then.
It's going to be a birthday to remember. Thanks, Joanna.
It was nothing. Glad to help. Hey, Ellie. I hate to have to bring this up, but when can I get that money I lent you for the last lunch back?
Oh, sorry about that. I totally forgot about that. I forgot my wallet that day, right? How much was it again?
$58.
Really? Just $58?
You're really messaging me over such a trifling amount? Huh? Well, I guess so. However much it is, money is money.
Wow, you just said it, huh? Okay, Shylock.
Excuse me?
What? $58 is nothing. If it were me, I wouldn't say anything, even if you never gave it back to me. I bet you get called cheap a lot, huh?
Actually, no. And if I was actually cheap, I wouldn't have lent you any money in the first place.
Whatever. I had the wrong idea about you, I guess. I thought you were one of those rich and glamorous types who doesn't sweat the small stuff.
Yeah, you had the wrong idea. I'm just a regular person.
You mean you're just a regular penny pincher? I'm so disappointed.
Well, be that as it may. Please be sure to pay it back. Even if you don't think it's much, you did borrow it, and I expect it back.
Oh, you don't give up, do you? Yeah, I got it. I'll mail a check tonight. How does that sound?
I'd prefer if you just gave it to me directly. Who knows how long it'll take in the mail?
Come on! It's not like it's going to run off anywhere. You think the check is going to jump out of your dirty money-grubbing mailbox or something? Really? You're too much.
No, of course not. Whatever, just mail it soon.
Don't get huffy now.
Also, I think I'm going to have to cancel on the next lunch. I don't really appreciate you talking to me like this.
No problem. Actually, I'm not sure I actually want to go to a place you recommended anymore now. I think a venue change is in order. Maybe to a nice Italian restaurant or something.
You do whatever you like.
After I went through all the trouble of making the restaurant, though, you just cancel like that. You act just like a poor person. I bet you've just been looking for an excuse to cancel this whole time. Sorry I didn't notice your situation earlier.
That's enough. Bye.
Throwing in the towel already? Well, I'm sure you'll feel sorry when you see the pictures we put up on Insta. Ta-ta! Hey, Joanna! Where are you?
At the grocery store? I just finished work.
I need you to get over to Ambiguity right away. We have a situation here.
So you ended up going there after all, huh? What happened?
We just finished eating, but they won't let me bill the lunch to you.
What?
I told them to just send you the bill, but they won't do it. The person who recommends the restaurant foots the bill, right? But no matter how many times I tell them that, they keep telling me I have to pay it. Ugh, I have no idea how a place this backwards could end up with a Michelin star.
I have no clue what you're talking about right now. If you eat at a restaurant, you have to pay for it. Why don't you quit bothering the staff and pay your bill before you end up on TikTok? And why would you even try to bill me for it?
Because you're the one who told me about this place. Duh. Are you messing with me right now?
Here on Earth? The people who eat the food are the ones that pay for it. The person who told you about the restaurant has nothing to do with it. Is this supposed to be some kind of prank or something? Am I being filmed right now?
Seriously, are you messing with me right now? Am I being filmed right now?
God, I hope so. You're actually serious right now?
Of course. This is all your fault, so get over here and pay the bill.
Sorry, I can't. I told the kids I would take them to go see a movie. I'm sure it's not all that much if you guys all split it.
But everyone else has already left.
Why?
I told everyone it was my treat and sent them home. Baller, right?
So what you're saying is, you made the reservation expecting to push the whole bill onto me? And then you sent everyone home so that you could pretend that you were paying the bill yourself?
Now you get it. Is that really so bad?
I don't know what to say right now. Like, what is happening right now?
So, you're saying it was bad? But it's your fault for being a cheapskate. You didn't tell me it was going to be like $500 for just 3 people. Did you trick me?
I am so done with this. It looks like you've got no other choice but to call everyone and get them to come back.
We both know I can't do that. I already told them it was my treat. I can't tell them all to come back.
Well, then pay it yourself.
Oh, so I guess you're the kind of person who doesn't help those in need? Your poor family.
That's what I should be saying to you. I tell you what, I'll call your husband for you if you want.
What? Don't be stupid. I don't see how that would help anything.
Well, I'm all out of ideas then. Guess you have to pay your bill.
Come on, Joanna. Come help me. Are you just gonna let my children starve tomorrow?
What now? What was it you said before? If a lunch or two is enough to throw your budget into disarray, it just means you lack good judgment or something.
I never said anything of the sort.
The chat history begs to differ. Scroll up and take a peek.
This isn't time for your games, Joanna. If you don't come, well, let's just say it would be a shame if something were to happen to your kids.
Wow, you just up and said that? You're just gonna straight up threaten me.
Whatever, just get over here. Come pay this bill already. Don't you care what happens to your children?
Ellie, I'm afraid I can't make it, but the police are on their way.
What? Why? Why would the police be coming? Answer me. Hurry up.
Did you know my brother-in-law made the food that you ate?
Really? Your brother-in-law works here?
Yep. He sent me a message a minute ago. He said there's some woman refusing to pay her bill and mentioned my name. Apparently this woman said that someone with my name was going to show up and pay the bill for her. Our last name isn't super common, so he figured it must be me. I explained things from my end, so he said he was going to file a police report.
What? A police report?
I explained to him very clearly I wasn't planning on paying your bill. By the way, you said you ran up a $500 bill for 3 people, right? The bill would have been much more manageable if you'd just chosen a cheaper course. I know there are cheaper courses. So that means that you chose the expensive course on purpose just a showboat. Or try and stick me with the biggest bill possible. Or more likely, a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B.
Don't mess with me right now. That's it. I'm leaving. This is all your fault, you know. I didn't do anything wrong. Make sure you tell that to the police.
You could just tell them yourself when they arrest you for theft or whatever. Good Lord, you really are something else. Like, literally, who does this? Anyway, just stay there. I'm on my way. I'll explain everything to the police, and I'll show them this conversation. Oh, and by the way, I never got that check you supposedly sent for the last lunch. Also, by the way, naturally, I'm going to tell them about the whole threatening my children thing. And don't bother trying to unsend any of the messages. I've already screenshotted everything.
Hold up. I'm sorry, all right? So let's just talk about this first. Our kids are friends. That means we're friends, right? Please, just spot me the money.
After you've spent all this time bad-mouthing me, you think I'm gonna lend you more money? After threatening my children, you think I'm gonna give you money? Yeah, you're a piece of work. But look on the bright side. Just like you wanted, you're about to have an unforgettable birthday. When I got to the restaurant, the police were already there. According to what I could gather, apparently, Ellie had dinner once with her older sister and her family. Ellie's brother-in-law said that the dinner was his treat because he suggested the restaurant. Ellie took that to mean that's how restaurants work, and so hatched a plan to use that rule to stick me with the bill. I ended up apologizing profusely to my own brother-in-law and the restaurant owner, but they were both very nice about it. Despite everything, they still thanked me for recommending the restaurant to people. Then the police took Ellie off of our hands. The incident exposed Ellie's true nature to her husband, who until that point thought she was a pretty great wife, and now I hear they're on the brink of getting a divorce. My husband and I had been thinking about moving once our son graduated from school anyway, so it looks like we don't need to worry about any more trouble from Ellie. And next time, I'll be sure to be more careful choosing neighborhood friends.